Okay, we are back in Fable Anniversary. Today I have something very special for you. You have all been asking for it. You said that I suck at explaining things. You said all kinds of things. Some of you liked it. Thank you, fellows, for that. I'm back to explain the experience exploit. I've literally spent all day on this today. I just posted my Morrowind video, and you know what? I was like, you know what? Today I'm gonna blast off an experience exploit video today, and I figured it out the exact way of doing it. This is how you do it. What we need is 1,000 experience. That's it. 1,000 experience between the green experience pool that you get from killing enemies. You see here? We need 1,000 experience either between the green or the blue, because we are in the will section and it's going to be using the green and the blue. Okay, let's just perform the exploit. This is how you do it. Okay, we're going to buy Assassin's Rush. That's always the most important thing. First, buy Assassin's Rush because it is the lowest costing spell. We're going to buy Assassin's Rush, and I'll show you what we're going to use it for. Then, with the experience points that we have, we're going to go up to a spell that we can purchase, and we're going to open the menu. And what the exploit is with this menu, you can see I have a mouse here. I'm on keyboard and mouse on a PC. I'm going to open the menu and switch tabs. And with this menu open, now I'm going to purchase for 3,600 points, even though I only have 600 points, I'm going to purchase this spell. So it's going to do 683 minus 3,600, putting us in the negative once I press OK. And it does exactly that. It puts us in the negative. But this number is irrelevant. It does not matter. All that matters is that we go into the negative. Okay, so now to get us out of the negative, we have to sell back a spell. And we're going to use Assassin's Rush because it is the lowest costing spell that we purchase. Boom. Doesn't matter what the number is, we always get 0 from selling back Assassin's Rush. Then, if we go back to Inflame, undo that, we get the points back that we used to purchase it, even though we didn't have those points. And now we just went from 1,000 experience points to 3,600 experience points. Out of nowhere, out of thin air. That's the exploit. So if you're using a controller, if you're on Xbox, as long as you can open up the menu and switch tabs, if you can figure out any way of doing that, I'm sorry, I don't know how to do that. I use keyboard and mouse. I play on PC. I'm sorry, the superior race, it rules all. But if you can figure out how to swap menus, you can do it on a controller. You just maybe got to get a little creative about it. And most importantly is that we do not exit the menu when we have purchased a spell, because this undo level up will disappear. So if we've purchased anything and we leave the menu, that will ruin everything. So just make sure not to leave the menu. Here's the next part. People have been talking about Inflame, that we want to be using Inflame because when we get this up to level 4, one level below max, if we get up to level 4, it's going to be 58,000 experience points versus magic power at level 7 is going to be 52 or 54,000 experience points. Now, people are saying because Inflame costs more than in magic power that we want to use Inflame. That's not the case. Now, and I'm going to prove that right now. So look at the experience points that we have from selling back Inflame. Let's do the exploit again. Assassin's Rush. All we need to do is buy 2 spells and use another spell to proc the window to then buy a spell that will put us in the negative from this number. See? 2004 minus 3,600 is a negative number. It doesn't matter what negative, as long as we get a negative number. Go back, sell Assassin's Rush. Boom, baby. Boom shakalaka. We sell all the spells, and now we are rich man. Look at that. Rich man. But as you can see, nothing happened to multi-strike. It's because we used Inflame as our final purchasing spell to go into a negative number. That's why. And that's exactly why we don't use Inflame. It's exactly actually why we use Magic Power. Now let me show you what I'm talking about here. I'm going to purchase as much as I can. You see this? Look, let me just show you something here. When we open up the buy menu and we switch tabs, we can't scroll anywhere. There's nowhere that we can scroll. So the reason I'm talking about Inflame and Magic Power is, for one, Magic Power it's the only one in its tab here. And you can see that Inflame is the highest costing spell. That is until we get Magic Power to level 4 and it gets up to 6,200. But let me just do this real quick like here. First push into Magic Power. Perfect. Go back, undo this, undo that, undo that. And what we are getting back here from this level is this number right here. Oh, I just crashed my game. I shouldn't have done that. If you try to sell back a spell and you're switching tabs, you definitely don't want to do that because I just crashed my game. That's the second time I've done that, so yeah, let's just don't do that. You have to be very cautious because this whole process I've even had other comments of people saying that this process has crashed their game. So, you know, just because one person's, you know, not having problems doesn't mean the next person won't have problems. So just keep that in mind. Just do whatever you can do. Now I'm going to have to do this from the beginning, but I'm going to try, now that I've already explained it from the beginning, let's watch it from, you know, let me just try to do it as quick as possible. See, there, turned 1,000 into 3,600. So let's do it again. Two spells, force push into Inflame, go back, sell, undo, undo, undo. Let's just do it one more time. Doesn't matter what negative, we're still going to get a bonus. Okay, perfect. Okay, well we can't do all of them yet. Let's do one more. And you see this whole time, nothing has happened to multi-strike. Nothing is going on. Nothing is happening to multi-strike the entire time. And there we go, 2,800. Now that we are at Magic Power, we have Assassin's Rush. We'll buy Fireball. We'll just do Force Push into Magic Power. Boom. Boom. Multi-strike. You see that? I only bought Fireball and Force Push that round. But multi-strike gained a level. So from 0, how we know we're getting this number back is because, look, from 0, I undo this. I get 6,200 back. When to level it up is 1,200. That's how we know we're getting this number when we go into the negative. And when we use Magic Power, it levels up multi-strike. And this is infinite. You can do this as many times. It'll say max level, but you can continue to do this as many times as you want. So let's go crazy with this, right? Fireball, battle charge, and force push into magic power. Boom. I like to just use one tab. It's a little easier to work in. And now that we have a high experience pool, we can come down to Divine Fury and Infernal Wrath, because they are the highest naturally costing spells, and we can start purchasing those. Whoops. Need to undo that. There we go. Now we can purchase this. +6. That's what I'm talking about. Does not matter what negative number we receive. All that matters is that we're adding on to multi-strike. Okay, here, let's get just really simple there. Just using one spell basically to now do it. I'm going to proc that and then go under here. So yeah. So yeah, now we're at +7 magic power, just like that. Now every single time we go into the negative, we add 54,000 experience points to multi-strike as a level. And we can do this infinitely. That's how you do the experience exploit. Now let's see some large numbers. We're looking good. We're just trucking along, exploiting away. Now let me check all the rest of the stuff and we can just start undoing multi-strike. And once we have around 700,000, should be just fine.
Guildmaster, training any nice young man?
Once we have around 700,000, I'm going to leave.
What can I do you for?
Well, I'm going to leave the Heroes Guild, come back in because we get a indefinite, permanent, for sure, secure save. And we'll come back over here and just max out all of our strength and of our skills tabs. You know you gotta love it, baby. That's what I'm talking about, man. This is how it's done. Alright, baby? This is the most optimal way of doing the exploit. Look at this. Full on everything. Age 37. From getting all... from mastering our physique. And reaching skill heights that haven't been seen till now. Now, once we have large numbers, I'm going to come down and use The 4th level, you can either use Inflame, Divine Fury, or Infernal Wrath. It doesn't matter. It's really up to you. I like to use Infernal Wrath personally. We're just gonna proc that by, go over, and you can see we're not going in the negative, but large numbers are being deducted, and that's what we're looking for. So you don't actually have to go through and buy every single spell and do this whole monotonous, annoying process of having to then go back and undo everything. No, we don't do that anymore, okay? We just use 1 or 2 spells, 3 at the maximum, and we just play with those, alright? And that's all we do. Well, if you count Assassin's Rush and Magic Power, it's like 5 spells in total that we're using. But the ones that the dummy spells that we buy, there's like 3 spells. Okay. Now, gonna go do one final check because I've actually been doing this forever. And let's see what we're looking at here. Undo. Damn, that's a large ass number, baby. It's what we'd love to see. Let's do it again. You can see nothing goes down on multi-strikes level, and our experience pool just keeps on rising. Keeps on what is this? Emma Tate? I've never seen that before. Very interesting. No one could have proven themselves worthier than you. What? Really? Wow. Well, thank you, Fable. I will accept that compliment with the boar skin. And we still have more to go. The gloves suit you. I mean, come on, guys. This is madness. Fleeing our land for fear of the sword. We are the sword now, okay? We have become the sword. Follow this guide, and you will become a god of your choosing. You will be able to dominate, club anyone in the head. Sounds of orchestra. And we've been promoted to the production assistant for Fable: The Lost Chapters. We've been promoted. Please hit me up. Meet the guildmaster near the melee ring to begin your graduation. Yes, please hit me up. Damn, you beat me again. You have mastered multi-strike. This is it, baby. You have now mastered the ways of the multi-strike. You've mastered the ways of the exploiting experience. Now you gotta take this knowledge and fly. You just gotta fly. Little dove. So I'm at 1,600,000 gold experience. 1,600,000 experience. That's definitely going to require a hard save. You have mastered physique. You have mastered speed. You are now about to master will. So let's get it done. And you'll notice some of the spells won't actually allow us to go and max them out. And that's because you either need to have max virtue or you need to be maximum evil. See, only the virtuous can master the spell. Only the evil can master this spell. See? So some spells only allow us to go up to +4 to level 4. That is until we either become fully virtuous or fully evil. Everything's maxed out. We are now white-haired. Our body is glowing with the power just seeping through our veins. We have aged 30 years around. Now all that's left, there's only one thing to show. How we got here in the very beginning. I knew you guys probably wouldn't like for me to show this at the beginning of the video, so I saved it for the end. We start off with 615 experience. That's from finishing the training. That's from finishing guild training. And now we'll head into Greatwood because we need 1000 experience. So as you can see, whenever you pick up an item that you've never picked up before, your little rolling technique with the bow stops to work. You can string your bow and roll at the same time. And if you want to zoom in order for you to move without unstringing your bow, you have to press whatever button you did to enter the zoom in the first place. See, as you can see here, I'm stringing my bow to max strength as I'm rolling. But if you end up blocking in mid-roll, or just accidentally end up blocking instead of rolling, it will cancel this action, which sucks. But as you can see here, in order to roll without unstringing your bow, you must first exit the zoom action before performing anything. Any sort of movement.
Well, that was the only good thing that happened to him.
Oh, what the hell? Wow, that was the only good thing that happened to him. That's what he said. So we're just taking heads. And it is pretty simple when you know how.
Simple when you know how. Simple when you know how. Show him some respect. Oh.
Yes.
Oh. Oh. Easy as that. You'll be dead then.
This one clip literally took 4 hours because of how janky this game's mechanics are. Alright, I'm on keyboard and mouse, and I just did that. This was the best clip I could get, alright? I tried forever to get this clip. Please like and subscribe, because we reached 1,000 experience. And I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers by May this year. So help me out, baby. Help a brother out. And with this, we just used the basic equipment that you start with, that you end the guild training with. So you know it's on to the next one, baby.